Okay, hello. It is 8:38 a.m. Mountain Time, which means it is 10:38 a.m. Eastern Time, an hour and some change after market is opened. Yesterday we had FOMC, which I did participate in a little bit of high-risk trading. Came out on top though, so I'm happy with that. And now looking at the markets today, NASDAQ is down 225 points. The E's are down 14 points. Those are probably going to make their way down as well. But we have some pretty big volatility. Looking at the 5-minute here, quite a sell-off. This bounce here, let's say the 400 level. 400 is kind of seeming to be a significant low. I'm actually going to mark that just so we have visibility towards it. But yeah, and the NQs are down 0.85%, 85 basis points. That's not nothing. They are kind of, this 57 level was a significant one during the FOMC yesterday. This is where we caught a bounce, but I don't think this is where we're going to catch a bounce today, just because there's so much heaviness seemingly in this market. So
Order filled.
I'm going to enter in, take a $63 position, see where that takes us.
Order filled.
Took one off right away, secured that profit.
Order filled.
I'll take one more. Wow, that was super loud. Just burst my eardrums. Jeez. I'll just move this one into safety. And then, depending on what happens here, I might actually scale in one more contract, because we could fly through that level there. That level there is not a I wouldn't say it's like a significant support level. It was just yesterday's low. I'll see. So far it looks like my break even is gonna get caught, but
Order filled.
yep. Okay, pretty easy, $50 to be honest. And now we might have a setup to take that trade again. The only thing is, like I said, this 57 level, 56, I guess, level right here, the value area low is pretty significant. Yesterday we saw this, this was a pretty hard floor to break. It actually didn't break this. It bounced off of it during the FOMC volatility. So if we stay below it, we will stay, I think, well below it.
Order filled.
I'm going to enter one more. Risk 115 on this trade. I'd like to see us come down and touch that value area low from yesterday. Whew. Wow. The volatility and the movement in this market is quite a lot. We haven't seen this all week. I think because the markets are so volatile, I don't know if I love holding a 5 contract position on a day like today, even if it's going in my favor. I think this one will go in my favor, but
Order filled.
I think just for risk's sake, I'm gonna back down to 3. Just a little bit more comfortable. I'll actually be able to hold the position. Move this target down. Nice. That
Order
was my
filled.
first target, so
Order
I'll take
filled.
profits there. Leave myself a runner. $4 runner.
Order filled.
Wow, I'm surprised by this. Just the instant whip back up. I mean, it's a somewhat significant level, but it's nothing, it's not like it's a settlement level or a point of control or anything like that. This kind of price action reminds me of why for a majority of this year I was trading the gold futures rather than the NQs, because this was the kind of price action in the NQs. And this is, a great opportunity to make money and a even better opportunity to lose money. Look at the price action here. I mean, gapping up 3 points within, a second. Think about if you're entering a trade, right? And you enter on the wrong side of that gap, you're either instantaneously 3 points up on your trade, which is great, but there's equal chance of you being 3 points down on your trade. This is what makes the NASDAQ, I think, one of the most popular vehicles, though, because I've made $110 in 8 minutes, so it's not bad. Back up to this 56 level. For me, I think I'm a bit risk adverse when it comes to markets like these. Doesn't mean I won't take a position, but it does mean that I think I have to be a bit more diligent with what I'm putting on. That 5 contract trade, I don't think was the right idea. So we're here at these 56s again, and once again, we're getting pushed all the way back. Now, I don't want to take a position here, but if we kind of sniff back up at the 56 and then slow down once again, then I'll hop in a 2 contract short, just see if I can scalp a bit of this price action. But I might not have the opportunity. Doesn't look like I'm going to have the opportunity to get in up there. So I will put $36 on the line down here. And I'll wager for a $50 move. So we are basically right there. I'm going to move that by 1. Go on. You're right there.
Order filled.
There it is. Okay. All right. Well, technically, I could be done with my day right now. I've hit my $150 target, $150 in 10 minutes, right? Not bad. Good base hit trades too. Nothing is super, super risky. Obviously, the next big target that we are hovering around is 25,500. So we will wait and see what we do here. I would like to see us get kind of a stronger rejection, maybe at the 90s or the 80s, slowly grind our way back up, and then continue our downward movement. So I'm just gonna sit on my hands, drink my coffee, and go from there. Still holding under that 500 level. We did come back and test it off of 87 and 89, I guess. I'm not fully convinced that we're done with this 500 level quite yet, though. And you know what? If I'm wrong, then I don't get in on this move. But if I'm right, then I can potentially save myself, worth 35 points down. Anywhere within here is within game for risk. And then on top of that, if we come back up here and I see an opportunity, we have that much more room to the downside. So I don't think we're 100% done with that 25,500 level yet. I will happily wait on the sidelines. I've already got my chunk for the day. So now everything else is just the icing on top, I guess. All the way up to 90, looks like. 96.25. And I do think we are going to touch 500 still. So
Order filled.
all right, gonna hop in 1 here, or I guess 2. Risk just under $50. I'd like to see us come back and test this 500 level. I'll probably get stopped out on this one, though, it seems like. We'll see. It would be nice to open up my stop here a little bit, but that would require me to take off one of these contracts because I'm not really willing to risk more than 50 bucks on
Order
this.
filled.
Wow. Wow. That is crazy volume. Okay. Well, good thing I was only risking 50, I guess. Wow. Now the unfortunate part is I think my theory behind that trade is still going to pan out. However, I just don't know. Yeah, there it is. I just don't know when to hop in on this. And 50, obviously. I mean, I think it was enough risk to take on that trade. It's not like I could necessarily plan for this. It's why you keep, responsible stop levels. But I think we're kind of in the middle of a 3-bar reversal here. So I think we're going to move up maybe one more time. Test that 56 level. I think that 56 level is the next place that I will consider entering a trade. I have a feeling we still have a little bit of ways to go to the upside here. Up here.
Order filled.
Let's do it one more time. Where did you go? Come on. There it is. That's a little freaky.
Order filled.
Okay, actually, no. You know what? I really didn't like the feeling of that trade the second I got into it. I kind of feel like looking at this now, we are consolidating in this band, and I think we will continue to consolidate here. We'll probably get a massive pop to one side or the other. I don't know which side that's going to be. So I don't know if I want to be involved in this market right now. It would have been great to keep that 150 mark, because then this could be, tacked on as a profitable day. Still is profitable in my books. But as far as Topstep is concerned, yeah, look at that, up to the 56 level, and right through it initially, kind of just like butter. So, man, that is disgusting. Oh my God, look at that. Yikes.
Order filled. Order filled.
Okay. The quickest little baby scalp ever, but you know what? Got myself a little bit more cash. I should have held on to it though. This range right here, which is essentially, I don't know, just for simple math's sake, let's say like 540 to 520. I think we might have price action, want to hang out in this zone for a little bit. I don't think we'll stay here for the rest of the day, that's for sure. But I think as far as I'm concerned, we are more or less consolidating in this little band, and I would love
Order filled.
to just catch 20 bucks here when we come back up into that band.
Order filled.
And then, let me guess, hover around here a little bit, come back up into the range.
Order filled.
One more time.
Order filled.
All right. That is a bummer. Maybe we are not hanging out in this range. we are back down at this 500 level already. So maybe my thesis should be more along the lines of we are continuing to the downside.
Order filled.
Okay. Going to risk 157 to see 175 on the other side. Will I hold on? Well, it doesn't look like I have much of a choice. I was going to say, I don't know if I'll hold on to it all the way down there, but we'll see. That was definitely some scary price action there. That was something. Holy. Yeah, that was something. Is it going to do it again? Oh my goodness. All right, I want off this roller coaster ride.
Order filled.
Okay, you know what? That's where I lock myself out for the day. I can feel myself getting out of step with these markets. Gave back some good profit today, but I didn't put on a big loss. So it is what it is. Our first red day on the account. You know what? For that balance right there, I'm okay with that. That's a win in my books. See you guys tomorrow.